As you know, the leading cause of death in America is heart disease. Another type of heart disease is high blood pressure. So if you've ever seen one of these machines or put your arm in one, say at Walmart, this is measuring your blood pressure. So when you do it, it's measuring the pressure of the artery. So remember, the artery is blood pumping away from your heart. The vein is pumping back into the heart. So we're finding the pressure of the artery when the heart pumps. So the heart goes bump, 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 bump. So there's a high pressure and a low pressure. When you look at the screen, there is systolic and diastolic. Systolic is on the pump, diastolic is on the relax. When you hear the numbers of 120 over 80, that's what normal blood pressure is. So what actually causes high blood pressure? One of the main causes is diets that are high in salt. Now, obviously, you're not sitting there eating salt, but a lot of our foods that we buy at the store have salt in it to make it preserve longer. Okay, so things that are canned, things that are processed in boxes have a ton of salt in it. And so our average American diet has so much salt in the foods that we eat, this is causing high blood pressure. So we're going to use a balloon for this representation. The balloon represents the artery. Your artery, again, is filled with blood, which is mostly water, right? So your artery should have is filled with water, and then we're going to consume salt, which will be added into the artery. I'll show you that. So the balloon is our artery. As we add salt, salt attracts water. So if we poured some salt into our artery, we have to turn the water on and expand some water. So our arteries do expand some. We add more salt, we add more water. However, they're only designed to expand so much. So what happens as we keep adding salt and adding water, I'm sure you can only guess what's going to happen to this artery eventually. It keeps filling and filling and filling and filling and filling until eventually the artery can't hold the pressure anymore. After a lifetime of eating too much salt, these arteries are expanded too much and it will explode. So this balloon actually has expanded off the faucet and explodes. Now that the arterial wall has thinned out, the hole in the wall appears because it was so thin. And then this is another cause of death in heart disease.